In a world overflowing with new information, how is an ancient book written by 40 people from farmers to kings across different continents, languages, and centuries still the bestseller of all time? For the next 3 minutes, you be the judge. The oldest parts of the Bible were written around 3,000 years ago. The book's beginnings are older than 120 generations and 13 times as old as the United States. The newest parts of the Bible have more ancient handwritten examples than any other book. 24,000 survived the test of time. How long do our messages last today? Most text messages are read in 90 seconds. Tweets are only popular for 18 minutes. Your Facebook posts, seen in 30 minutes. The Bible is translated into more languages than Facebook, far more than any other book. Which writer quotes the Bible over 1,000 times? It's William Shakespeare. Rihanna tweets it, and Denzel reads it every day. Even President Barack Obama regularly quotes the Bible in his speeches. How did we get the billions of copies we have today? It started with the invention that made the scientific revolution possible. It's not the light bulb. It's Johannes Gutenberg's printing press. The Bible became the first major book ever printed, opening the door to global literacy. Guess how many Bibles have been printed? Over 6 billion. That's enough for every 6 people out of 7 to own one. But does anything else come close? Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities is the best-selling novel of all time, selling more than 200 million copies, yet the Bible has it beat 30 times over. But is the Bible still popular today? Do you know how many Bibles are sold or given away in the U.S. each day? That's 168,000 every day. Do you know what the first Bible printed in America was used for? It brought literacy to the Algonquin Indians. Why did Thomas Jefferson take scissors to the Bible? To paste together the teachings of Jesus for Native Americans. And why did the Continental Congress approve the printing of a Bible? Robert Aitken began printing Bibles, expecting them to be used by families and in schools. Congress applauded his work and recommended that everyone in the U.S. get their hands on one. George Washington wrote that he wished it had been presented to the veterans of the Revolutionary War. Have you ever heard of Webster's American English Dictionary? The author of it was Noah Webster. He's famous for another monumental word project. Can you guess? He modernized the grammar of the King James Bible. But did you know there was a time when the Bible was not accessible, and kings and church leaders kept it under tight control? Imagine a world where only politicians had access to the internet, and they used the advantage of all that knowledge to maintain their power over you. What if you got caught hacking in? What if your punishment was to be burned alive? That was a legal consequence for anyone who owned an English copy of the Bible. Hundreds of brilliant and daring people died excruciating deaths to get the Bible in the hands of everyday people like you and me. Why would so many risk their lives for it? Why do presidents swear oaths on it? Why is it that only 47.6% of U.S. households watch the 2014 Super Bowl, but 91% of Americans agree that America is more in need of the Bible than ever before? And why do billions of people on Earth have better access to this book in their native language than to any other book, movie, or technology? What do you think?